The I-94 series between the Brewers and the Cubs separated by about an hour and a half, but boy, separated by a whole lot more in the standings. It has been a lopsided affair, as was evidenced in Game 1 of this doubleheader when the Brewers rolled on 3 homers. They're looking to sweep in enemy territory at historic Wrigley Field. Well, the guy who's going to try to beat the Brewers tonight has done it, in fact, in spectacular fashion. Alec Mills threw a no-hitter against the Brewers last year. CC, he's out there to make his 11th start of the season tonight.
Yeah, I mean, just trying to go out and start a good game against a team that's on fire right now. See, he went out and went 6 innings with 2 runs the last time out. So, you know, when you make the trades at the trade deadline, teams depleted, you need to go out and have a good start. So hopefully he can do that tonight.
He's underway with Christian Yelich leading off tonight. Look at Frankie Schwindel. Rizzo who? There he is. He's a Jersey guy, Devo.
Yep. Livingston, New Jersey, St. John's boy, getting a chance, starting to hit for some power down in AAA. Picking it right there.
That's a nice play. And he let the pitcher don't have to get over there. See that, JK?
That's the worst thing.
The first baseman get it themselves. You ain't got to cover the base.
CC, he told me the first time that his first start, he goes, hey, I'm not really good at getting over. And so did Mike Maddox. Like, I'm not really good at getting over.
David Bodie leads things off. And it's a top prospect on the mound for the Brewers tonight. Aaron Ashby was a 4th rounder back in 2018.
And he struck him out. A changeup for Aaron Ashby, the first big league strikeout in the career for Ashby.
No score as we go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The clubhouse edition of the Brewers and Cubs. Send to right for Peterson to strand a couple of base runners, rolling right along. Clubhouse edition from Wrigley Field continues. Brewers and Cubs are scoreless. Oh, this is terrible. We were just starting to get into this and having a good time with you at home, but we would encourage you to stick with us because we're hoping that this is just a short one.
We have concluded rain delay theater. Brothers taking over for the starter, Alec Mills, who did good work, 2 1/3 innings of scoreless baseball.
Yeah, Rex Brothers coming out now for the 44th time, 41 1/3 and an ERA of 5.01. It wasn't that long ago. It was about half that. But he's run into a spot of bother here over the last 7 or 8 appearances. Last time out a couple days ago against the White Sox, he pitched a scoreless inning, so he's hopeful that he's able to keep that rolling.
Back to the top of the order now, and Christian Yelich.
Pitch pulled on the ground to first, slowly hit. Schwindel's got it, takes it to the bag, and Yelich just kind of jogging down the line at first.
And Strickland will take over. Good to have him back. He's been on the 10-day COVID IL list. He was fortunate that he was in his home of Atlanta when he got that. And matter of fact, he and Jake Cousins both were able to stay at Strickland's home and continue to work out. Apparently he's got a great facility right there in his home that he does his off-season training.
Swing and a miss. He strikes him out with a slider down and in. And it's a strikeout for Hunter Strickland.
And there's a strikeout. So Strickland comes out firing breaking balls. He gets Happ and Bodie back-to-back and 2 Ks to start his night.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a slider down low. And it's a 1-2-3 strikeout this side. Return. 2 down now for Escobar. And the pitch, line down the right field line. It's going to get off the wall and carry him over toward Fargas. It'll hold Escobar to a single, but he's at first with 2 outs. And Escobar's had a productive day at the plate. Had that double back in the 4th inning of Game 1. Had a base hit in the 1st inning. He went 2 for 4 in Game 1. So 3 hits on the day for Eduardo Escobar. Now here's Rowdy Tellez.
Ground ball right into the glove of Schwindel along the first base line. He steps on the bag. Wisdom flat out to right in his only at-bat in the 1st. He's 0 for 1.
And that one drilled in the air out towards right center. That one back, and it's gone. Patrick Wisdom blasts one into the bleachers out to right center.
1-0 over Milwaukee here in the 4th.
Good swing at a bat by Wisdom as he lets this ball get deep on him, and that is the key. He was out in front in the ball game earlier today, but this one, this breaking ball, he lets get deep, and then it's really an inner 3rd slider. It's not away, and he just lets it get back to him and then just puts a swing on it, trying to hit the ball the other way, and with his power, he just drives this ball into the bleachers for home run number 17.
2-2 pitch. Missed up and in. And it's full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now it looks like something's going on with Curtis. Athletic trainer Scott Behringer is out. There's an injury visit to the mound, and they're going to take him out. A little bit of a wince here after that last throw. Hugging at his right arm. Something's biting him there, Singer.
Looked like he kind of looked like that right forearm a little bit after he released the ball.
Runner at third and 1 out. Jackie Bradley Jr. is the batter.
And Bradley turns one right field. That is off the glove of Fargas. Urias will score. Bradley into second. This game is all tied up.
I'm not sure if Fargas lost that ball in the lights, but it looked to be a catchable ball.
Yes, ball's well struck. It's inside again. Vargas going back, and it looks like he's got a beat on it. He's about 3 steps from the ivy on the warning track down the line in that well. And as he reaches up to make the catch, he just doesn't catch the ball.
And still just 1 out with Christian Yelich coming to the plate. Yelich ground ball off the hand of Ryan. Bradley's going to score. Ryan will recover and toss to first.
David Bodie was right behind him, and Kyle Ryan with that play may have just cost his team a run.
Now here's Omar Narvaez as they'll intentionally walk Willie Adames. So first and second.
Narvaez up the middle, a base hit. Garcia round third. He'll try to score. Throw is off the mark. Garcia scores.
RBI single for Omar Narvaez. Adames goes first to third, and the Brewers have runners on the corners. And 2 outs now for Eduardo Escobar. Escobar, a line drive into right. That's going to drop in there for a base hit. Adames will score. Now they throw behind Narvaez at second, and he's going to get back in there safely. So a 4 spot for the Brewers here in the 5th, and now here's Rowdy Tellez, the 9th batter of the inning.
It's a shot that is through, a base hit. Narvaez will turn and burn. He'll score, and the Brewers add 1 more to it. Another 2-out RBI single. Rowdy Tellez makes it 5-1. A 5-run inning, and the 10th batter of the inning is coming up. Luis Urias, who started all of this with a double to left center.
Little soft liner into shallow center. That's going to drop in there for a base hit. Escobar will score. Tellez will stop at third, and the Brewers lead it 6-1. Urias with 2 hits in the inning.
Now here is Janeshwy Fargas in a spot where if he could get a hold of one and knock it out of the park, the Cubs would be down by only 1 run. A little dribbler right of the mound, fielded by the pitcher. He will throw to first, and it is not in time. A run scores, infield single, Janeshwy Fargas, and it is a 6-2 ball game.
We've got drama, folks. Brewers lead 6-2, bottom of the 6th. The Cubs have the bases loaded, and Wilson Contreras is striding up the home plate.
Struck him out swinging with a high fastball. Contreras goes down. The Cubs leave the bases loaded.
Cubs are still alive. Here's Patrick Wisdom. And the 3-2 line drive down the left field line. Base hit. It's going to go into the corner. Duffy will be able to score. Rounding third, heading home. Patrick Wisdom has another knock and another RBI. A run-scoring double. And it's 6-3.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopper hit to short. Adames 2 hops right to him. He throws to first in time, and the sweep of this doubleheader is complete.